How's it going, everyone? This is Forrest and welcome to a new release unboxing on Forrest Gaming HD. Today is February 26, 2014. Today we're going to be unboxing the Tales of Symphonia Chronicles Collector's Edition for the PS3, which is an exclusive 2 games that were originally released for the Nintendo GameCube and the Nintendo Wii. Tales of Symphonia, as well as Dawn of the New World, the second game, the sequel to Tales of Symphonia. Now, funny thing about this box set here is that originally this was supposed to be a 15,000 print run, and due to the overwhelming pre-orders from last year, they bumped that number up to 18,000. So I was not able to pick up my game yesterday on release due to work, so I had to wait to pick it up today. And it's funny because this one, and I'm going to show you right now before we get started with the unboxing, is the number here. As you can probably see, the very bottom down there, I'm in the 17,000 category, so I got one of the ones that were printed later on. 17,443 out of 18,000 that were actually made. Now this box set comes with a lot of nifty extras. First off, we're going to go ahead and turn this thing around to the back here so you can see that. As you can see, it's pretty crazy. We're going to be looking at all the content inside. It's going to come with a 4-disc collector's CD soundtrack, PS3 custom theme DLC, an art booklet, a hardcover novel, the game, the steel bookcase, and the box that it comes in with, as well as the chibi figures. So let me quickly open this up, get this plastic that's off of here so we can take a look at all the contents inside of it. The plastic's now off of this here, so we can go ahead and take a look at the actual box without that glare of the plastic on it. It does come with this protective film that's on here that protects the actual box, and it's really well done. Now, as you're going to see in just a second, it does have art actually on this, but as you can see here, you're going to see that the packaging itself has art from the characters of Tales of Symphonia. Of course, we saw that, what displays inside of here, what's in the content inside of the box, and art from Tales of Symphonia 2. Now, when you open this up here, it's pretty cool. You have to actually open it from the top up here. And oops, hold on, just give me just a second, because I want to actually take it out of the box intact, and I don't want to actually open up the actual box yet. So, let me set this down here real quick. Now, what's displayed here is Tales of Symphonia, which shows the collector's edition symbol on the back. Now, as I said before, with this box set, is that there's art. And I'm trying to close this down as best I can. Probably won't be able to do a good job. Let's see here. Okay. As I said, there was art on here, on the front of the cover, as you can see. And there's no art here, so this is what's basically behind this here. So as you can see, this is the actual box that this comes in. It's pretty cool, and we'll just take one more run around this here so you can see it. I do apologize about the glare ahead of time. If there's glare, I do apologize about that. Alrighty. So, let's go ahead and open this up. I'm going to move this for just a second here. When you open this up, it unveils everything that's inside, all of that content. Now check this out. This is probably, now I actually have Tales of Heroes Twin Braves Premium Edition, which is very almost similar in a lot of ways when it comes to content like this. But this has to take the cake, honestly, with all the extras in here. So we're going to work our way from the game across. So the first thing here is actually the game. Now, I want to make this very known to a lot of people who are buying the regular copy. This is not the very same copy that you're going to buy regular. It looks identical to just like any other copy of the game, but in fact that's not the case. I'm going to open it up for you real quick to show you what I mean, so that we can explain some things as we're going along with this unboxing. Essentially, what has been said about the collector's edition of this game compared to the regular copies being printed at normal, production, is the contents inside of this, which looks pretty normal. I'm pretty sure you can see that. However, upon opening the inside of it here, there's one huge difference between it. There's actually a full color manual inside of here, as you can see, which does not come with the standard versions of the game. Only the collector's edition comes with the full color manual. Flip reverse art, which I'm going to just take out for a second so we can see that. Art from Tales of Symphonia and Down in the New World, which is a reverse cover art. That's pretty cool. Give me just a second here. I'm going to put this back in here without messing it up. So yeah, unfortunately the standard versions do not come with the manual at all, which is a little bit disappointing. I would have thought that maybe everybody would have gotten the actual manual with the game, but I guess that's not the case. I'm going to slide this back just a little bit because I want to put this back over here. Second thing that you're going to get, and I don't want to show the back of this because there's actually a DLC code, but this is the 34-page art book of Tales of Symphonia Chronicles. Now inside of this art book here shows some art of the characters, as you can see. Very well done quality paper, I must admit. Very, very nice, I have to say. Okay, the next thing is a steelbook case. This is the 10th anniversary steelbook case of Tales of Symphonia Chronicles. Now, another thing I must point out is that in the PAL territories, they did not get this in their collector's edition for some reason. Matter of fact, this collector's edition is almost completely different from the PAL versions. And I do want to say I feel bad for the people in Europe who didn't get this version, because there's a lot of stuff that was missing from their version that we got over here. And inside of it here is art on Tales of Symphonia and Down in the New World, which is really, really cool. And on the back of here, 10th anniversary edition. And I'm going to display this right over here. Alrighty, so what's next? We have the Tales of Symphonia Collector's Edition soundtrack, which for many of you out there who are big fans of soundtracks, this is definitely right up your alley. It comes in its own little box, you can see. Very, very cool. I have to admit, I'm very stunned about this. So let me quickly open this up, check this out real quick for you guys. Opened it the wrong way. Give me just a second, guys. Sorry about that. Just having to close this back up. So the box that it comes in that's pretty cool. Here's the soundtrack. It's actually wrapped up in its own plastic as well, so I will have to remove that there, so I'm just going to quickly show that to you. And of course the back here shows all of the songs that are included. I don't know if my camera is zooming on it or not. Let's quickly go right in here and dive into this as well. I'm just going to quickly show you the contents inside. So for the discs that are included are 4 discs. 2 of the discs will have art from Tales of Symphonia. Give me a second because I want to flip one of the discs around. It's turned upside down so you can see the art here. From Tales of Symphonia, Lloyd and Colette. And on the second side of the disc here are from Tales of Symphonia, Dawn of the New World, main character Emil. So that's pretty cool. Let me just put this right back in here. I want to ask you guys a question. What would be your favorite thing about this box set so far? Now I haven't got to the figures yet or the book, which I'm getting to in just a second. But I really want to hear your honest opinion of what your favorite thing is about this box set so far. Okay. We're going to get to the figures last, but I want to show you really quick the next part of this pretty cool box set is this novel here. It's the Tales of Symphonia, Successors of Hope. This is the novel by Takumi Miyajima, and I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong, but Takumi did the novel for this, and it's just pretty cool. To continuation of the story between Tales of Symphonia and Dawn of the New World. Really nice read. And I think there's actually some art in here, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see if I can find some. Yes, there is. And let me show you that there real quick. And if you can see, the pages kind of have a gloss look to it. High quality. I have to say, quite honestly, this is one of the best looking collector's editions I've ever seen released in the United States. Quite some time, especially for a role-playing game. This is absolutely amazing. I mean, I'm very impressed with this. I really am. I have to say, very impressed with this. And of course, the very last thing we need to get to is, of course, the chibi figures. Now, I'm going to actually jump cut this because I want to be able to open these up and actually show you guys these figures real quick. So it's going to be just a moment while I get to that. But before I do, though, however, let me show you the box itself. Now these are the limited edition Chibi Kiyun Chara. I'm sorry, I might have just butchered that name completely, but the figure set of Tales of Symphonia Chronicles. Now, I have a few figures. Not anything chibi, but I have a few figures. Matter of fact, you probably can see one over here, Tales of Vesperia. I don't know if my camera's showing it in the dark, but right over here. So I do have stuff that's pretty cool. Alright, let me go ahead and jump cut this. I'm going to try to set these up so we can check these figures out real quick. Alrighty guys, now I'm back with the figures all set up now. It wasn't easy with one of the figures, and I'm going to show you in a second. But just to quickly go over these. This is really cool. First time me owning some chibi figures, as you can see. The quality is pretty good on them. Very easy to set up for the most part, with the exception of one, and I'm going to get to him in just a second. And you probably, those who bought the collector's edition, yeah, as you can see, somehow I'm surprised he stood up that long. But here's the second one. Here's the third one. That's really cool. Okay, so getting to the final one. This is the issue that I have with this one. Actually, this is my biggest gripe with this whole box set altogether. I literally had to design it some kind of way for him to hold onto this little spot. Out of all the characters here that have their own little stand, why does Tenebrae not have a stand to stand on? Doesn't make sense, but I had to use some kind of tape to hold him down, which doesn't work very well, as you can see. And I shouldn't even have to do that, but if I can keep it up without him falling, it will look something like that. Out of all of the people on YouTube, I'm hoping I could be the one of the few who can put Tenebrae on the stand without him falling, as you can see. So he would be standing next to her like this. But yeah, I had to tape him down in order for him to stay up. So my only complaint out of this entire box set is him not having his own little stand to stand on. Even if they maybe get him an indentation underneath to where he just stick down into the place for him to stay there, that would have been good enough. But I mean, you really can't complain for something like this. After all, I mean, this is probably one of the best box sets we've gotten. And of course, you're gonna fall over, huh? Well, he's not gonna probably stay up for the remainder of the video. I'm gonna see if I can get him to stay down one more time. I seriously doubt it. Come on. So just as you are annoying in the game, you're going to be annoying trying to stay on. Look at this. He won't stay. Alright, but anyways, that is it for the unboxing, guys. This is the unboxing of Tales of Symphonia Chronicles. This is the collector's edition. The only complaint is Tenebrae not staying on his stand, but other than that, this is a really sweet box set. There were only 18,000 of them made, and I'm pretty sure they're going for a lot of money on eBay and Amazon right now. So I definitely loved the packaging. I loved everything about it with the exception of this one issue here. And I cannot wait to replay these games again. It's been quite a long time since I played them. Again, a recap with this game, unless you buy the collector's edition, which does come with an actual manual inside, the regular versions of the game will not come with a manual. You have to get the collector's edition in order to get the full manual as well as the reversible cover art. Anyways, thanks for joining me here on this unboxing of Tales of Symphonia Chronicles for the PS3. This is the collector's edition. I'm Forrest. I'll talk to you guys later.